it's me, Angela, and thank you so much for clicking onto this video. I appreciate anybody who's currently watching. I really do. Just I'm ecstatic when at least one person is watching my video, so thank you again. I'm just going to be doing a quite natural glam everyday kind of look with a little bit of a twist. So I think I'm going to go for something like this, but we'll go and see. And as you can see, I've already done my eyebrows just so that I don't look dead. Let's just go and get started with that. I'm going to go and first prime my face with the Flower Beauty Perfecting Primer. I'm just going to go and apply that onto my face now. And do that. Perfect. So I'm going to go in with some foundation. So this is the Essence Insta Perfect Foundation. So I'm just going to go and pop that onto surface like always and pop that onto my face. Using the EcoTools Beauty Sponge, just going to go and dip in. And here we go. As you can tell, I'm looking quite white because this is kind of very similar to my actual skin tone, and I don't normally do that, especially seeing as I have so many bright lights around me. It is going to look a little bit lighter, like a little ghost, you know what I mean? So now let's just go and pop on some liquid foundation, so a darker shade to make me look a little bit less like a ghost. So I'm taking the Ordinary foundation in shade 2.0 light medium. So just gonna go and pop that and put that all on the places I want to bronze up my face. And there we go. So now we're gonna go in with some bronzer. But first I wanted to go and mention that this foundation is actually quite, I would say it's pretty good coverage. It's just like an everyday kind of use foundation. However, again, I wouldn't really recommend it since it doesn't have a good variety. It only has like 3 shades, 5 at the most. However, the Ordinary Colors Coverage Foundation has a gigantic shade range, and I have used it on most of my clients, and this being the darkest shade that I currently own. It has a really good shade range, and I would definitely recommend that, as it is $13, which is quite similar to the price of the Insta foundation. So now let's just go and get into bronzer. I'm just gonna be going in with the Tarte Contour Pro and just grabbing a fluffy brush. So going to be using this blush brush and going in with 3 and 4 contour and just popping it onto the places that I had put the darker foundation shade. So now that I've bronzed up my face, I'm going to go in with some the 5 blush in the palette and just going and popping it onto my face. So here I have the Flower Beauty Liquid Luminizers in shade Pearlescence and shade Champagne Shimmer. So I'm going to be using Champagne Shimmer to go and do my highlight, and this goes perfectly with any type of matte foundation or like anything that you normally wouldn't put highlighter on because it will kind of break apart. This does not break apart, so definitely recommend it, seeing as it's only like, I don't know, $13 and cruelty free. Especially during this time and crisis, I would not recommend going and buying an expensive palette unless it's, you know, your birthday or something like that. If you can afford to spend that money, definitely go and do it. But again, I'm not here to go and tell anybody to go and how they should spend their money, but some people, it's not a priority to go be spending a ton of money on products. So just these simple products can really change the game. So I was thinking I could do a video about like possibly makeup products under $15 to $20 that are definitely you know, I use every day, such as the foundation and also the liquid luminizer. So I don't know, if you guys are interested in that, definitely tell me in the comments below and I'll definitely do that. Especially seeing as we are in Australia it's it's a little bit more expensive than something such as American dollars or something like that. So whatever we can find in Australia that is $15 or $20 or anything less, that is, you know, my holy grail, I'll go and do a video on that. So now that I have this beaming highlight, I'm gonna go and set it with the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette, and this is intense, like intense. It again is super cheap, so probably gonna be in my list, but we'll go and see. And don't even play. They say it's sheer coverage. No. No, don't lie to them like that. It is blinding. So I'm gonna go in with a combination of that pink shade and a little bit of the goldish shade and just popping it on. And that fucking kills. I'm sorry. It just kills. It is so blinding. Sometimes I have to go and really dull it down. So now I'm just blending in the highlighter to the blush and the bronzer, so it's not as intense on the apple of the cheek, because I kind of bring it down a little bit too far sometimes. So there you go. That is the base done and dusted and beautiful and stunning. Now we're going to go in with the fun part of the look, and as you know, nothing is complete without doing a fun look. So now I'm going to be taking my trusty Lime Crime lipsticks and taking the really fun colors and dotting them onto my eyes. So I'm going to take Alien, Teacup, Squash, Siren, Pink Velvet, and Rave. So I'm just popping a little bit of every single color onto my palette and then grabbing a little brush such as this. So you can buy them at any type of place such as Reject Shop and or Red Dot. So really good and super cheap. I think it was about $5 in Red Dot, and it was a really nice, I think it was 6-piece set. So yeah, a couple of these over here. So I'm gonna grab that smallest little brush and dotting that onto the face. So with that little brush, I'm gonna be grabbing Teapot first and then poking it onto my eyes. So doing little motions like this all over my eye. So boop, 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 and just doing that all over the place. So now grabbing Pink Velvet, popping it onto the eyes. Now grabbing Rave and then popping that on, and again, it's just putting it everywhere and anywhere you want to. Even if it starts layering up onto other dots, that is completely fine, because we are just here to go and create a fun look that is semi-natural as well. And then with the last color, we're going to be grabbing Squash and just popping that onto the eye. And there we go. That is the end of that makeup, the eye makeup. So again, it is quite a simple look. You just basically dot it all over your eyes. You can be using a nail dotter, so something that's typically used for nail designs and stuff like that. That will give you a more precise circular effect. While, you know, a paintbrush is not gonna, despite giving you dots, it's not going to be as precise. So either way you choose, you can do this with your eyeliners already or anything else. If you have Jurline and, I don't know, some eyeshadows, you can also do this. But I think it's just a really fun type of look that can really amp up a natural base and a natural look already. So let's go and pop on the lashes and some lipstick. And there we go. There are the lashes on, and now it's time for a lippy, but I think we're just gonna go in with some gloss today. So here we have the Wet Cherry Gloss by Lime Crime in the shade Cherry Slime, and despite its green color, it's actually clear. So no worries over there. But I did not say that it didn't have glitter though. It's clear, but it has glitter. So I hope that you guys like this look. I personally really enjoy having really simple eye looks, even though, you know, I do love more drag makeup, more editorial stuff, but I thought maybe I'd come here and do a very natural look for you. I just wanted to say that this is actually the look that I did when shooting with Gemma King over here, and it was our first photo shoot together, and it was the start of a beautiful, amazing friendship. Talking about beautiful friendships. Also, thank you to my lovely girl who got me these earrings for when I left Perth. I really do appreciate both of you so much, and thank you so much for supporting me always. You girls are incredible. Well, that is the end of this makeup look, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.